My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Landscape with Invisible Hand. And I didn't even know this movie existed 2 days ago, but I saw it was coming to a theater near me. It's directed by Corey Finley, and I liked his other two movies. So I thought I'd give it a chance. And this movie is the surprise of 2023. I loved this movie. I think it's absolutely brilliant and just amazing in every single way. And I'm kind of just blown away by how much I loved it. Like, this is a top three movie of 2023 so far. Like, I feel like I just discovered a real gem and I couldn't be more thrilled about it. Um, but let's begin talking about the cast. And Asante Black stars in this movie, and I thought he did a really great job. He carries this movie so incredibly well, and his showcase of his emotional range was perfect. And I loved the chill vibes he brought this character. And you've also got Kaylee Wargels, who gave one of my favorite performances of the year so far in Boys Afraid. She's only in that movie for a little bit, but she just honestly steals it. And she gives another great performance here. She is becoming one of my favorite up and coming actresses. Like, she plays this character so perfectly, and their relationship is so well handled. I don't want to give anything away, but I do like the note this movie ends on. Then you've got Brooklyn McKenzie, who I thought also had lots of personality, and I thought she was really great. Tiffany Haddish. A few weeks ago, I talked a lot of shit about her in Haunted Mansion. I said she's bad in almost everything she's in. This is by far her best performance. She actually feels like a real human being, not this over the top caricature, and I was really impressed by her here. Josh Hamilton, I thought, gave a really great performance as well. I thought he was really funny. And Michael Gandolfini also gave a really great and funny performance. So the cast all does an excellent job. And I thought the direction in this movie was incredibly strong. You can tell they have a limited budget to work with, but Corey makes the most of it, and some creative decisions made, especially in the last 10 minutes, really worked for me. Definitely. And he's trying to juggle so many different tones and ideas, and I feel like he just nails that balance between everything. Well, as weird as this movie is, and it's weird, it always feels focused. And I should say that this movie is not for everyone. Some people might find it too weird, but that's what I loved about it. It's a very ambitious, out there movie, and my goodness, I don't want to give anything away regarding the story, but it starts off as one thing, and then after 20 minutes, it turns into a different kind of movie, then it turns into a different kind of movie, and it's just always doing something new and interesting. It's not to the level of Parasite, but in some ways, the structure reminds me of that. Well, you might think you've got this movie figured out, and then bam, it does something you're not expecting, and now it's this kind of movie. I thought the movie was also really funny. I laughed quite a few times. But I also found this movie to be surprisingly emotional. There are some moments that did hit me, especially one regarding a school. Maybe it's just because of everything that's happened over the past few years, but I thought it hit really hard. And the movie is also oddly moving in moments, and I found it very beautiful. Like, this movie's trying to tackle so many ideas, and I've seen some interpretations and some takes on this movie, and I don't know, I just feel like people are simplifying it to a large degree. I think this movie is about a lot. It's about finding purpose in life and trying to stay motivated. It's about the importance of love and family and just that human connection. It's about class divide. But I would say most importantly, this movie is about the importance of authenticity and the importance of art, especially in a day and age where technology is just rapidly progressing, and how more than ever we need to value art and authenticity in people and relationships. And with AI being the main topic of discussion now, I do think this movie nails those ideas, and it felt relevant to today. So yeah, like, I don't want to talk too much about this movie because nobody knows about it. Not much is known about the plot, even in the descriptions you find online. So I want people to actually experience this movie, so I'm being vague intentionally. But this is a movie you must seek out and find. It is such a hidden gem, and I promise you, over the years, more and more people will discover this movie, and not everyone will love it, but I do believe it's going to become a cult classic. I think it's emotional and funny and weird and ambitious and filled with great performances and thoughtful and so thematically rich. It just does everything so incredibly well. And when the movie ended, I just thought to myself, that was something really special, and I mean it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Landscape with Invisible Hand an 8.5 out of 10. That rating could go up potentially over time, but for now I'll play it safe. But yeah, like, definitely seek this movie out. It's not going to make much money, but it is of such high quality, and in some ways that's pretty ironic considering everything that this movie is about. But Landscape with Invisible Hand. Have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos soon, and Gavin out.